Begin your attack. Assemble.
By the brutal bolts of Bolthak! Bolthak's bolts! By the brutal bolts of Bolthak! I will fight. Bolthak's bolts! By the brutal bolts of Bolthak! Bolthak's bolts!
First KO. You face a determined enemy. Ace. Our last hero has fallen. An enemy falls. Ace. Very impressive. Your enemies are swept away.
There is always a way. By the brutal bolts of Bolthak! Bolthak!
You taste defeat. Ace. Our last hero has fallen.
Time does not constrain me. By the brutal bolts of Bolthak! I will strike from outside
Defend
time.
this location.
Bolthak's bolts! Bolts of bolts! Bolts! And now we must rest and plan. By the brutal bolts of Bolthak! And
Defend this location.
I will fire! By the brutal bolts of Bolthak!
Defend this location. Help has arrived.
Bolthak bolts!
First defeat. Ace. Our last hero has fallen. An enemy falls. Ace. Very impressive. Your enemies are swept away.
By the brutal bolts of Bolthak! Ha! Bolthak's bolts! By the brutal bolts of Bolthak! There is always a way.
My sword will cleave your soul.
Your enemy's defense suffers.
By the brutal bolts of Bolthak! There is always... Agamotto, send your fire! Bolthak's bolts!
Your enemy's defense
By the
suffers.
brutal bolts of Bolthak!
Your defenses are damaged.
Bolthak's bolts! By the brutal bolts of Bolthak!
You taste defeat.
Ace!
Our last hero has fallen.
I will find a path.
Defend
Time
this
does
location.
not constrain me.
Defend this location.
Bolthak's bolts!
Your enemy's
Rain
defense
down
suffers.
mystic
Your
fire!
defenses are damaged.
There is always a way. And now we must rest and plan. Bolthak's bolts! Agamotto, send your fire! I will strike from outside time! By the brutal bolts of Bolthak!
You taste defeat.
Comes
Ace,
from
our
me.
last hero has fallen.
Fire!
Your defenses are damaged. Defend this location. You have lost an inhibitor tower. The enemy has new forces.
By the brutal bolts of Bolthak! There is always a way.
Victory streak.
Comes
Our last
from
hero
me.
has fallen.
Agamotto, send your fire!
Defend this location.
By the brutal bolts of Bolthak! I will find a path.
Defend this location.
By the brutal bolts of Bolthak! Ha!
Defend this location. Your defenses are damaged.
Bolthak bolts! By the brutal bolts of Bolthak!
Defend this location.
Bolthak bolts!
Your defenses are damaged. Defend
These
this
are
location.
objects of great power. Agamotto, send your... By the brutal bolts of Bolthak!
Defend this location.
Rain down mystic...
Rampage. Ace. Our
Comes
last
for
hero
me.
has fallen. Defend this location. Defend this location. Your defenses are damaged.
Stand firm until the last.
Defend this location.